right, everybody, welcome back to Stage 2, or rather Episode 2, if you're not watching the Tour de France, of Breaking Royal St. George's, where 4 players head out in a head-to-head match playing alternate shots. So 2 balls, 4 players, 18 holes. We are halfway through the front 9, and we are about to get underway. We've got Jake and Tom playing against Hugo and Al. They're both almost tied up. 1 shot separates them. 8 over par is the best we've got through 4 holes, so the wind and the rain certainly being vocal on this day out here. First hole up, par 4, 416 yards. This is the first time that players are going to feast their eyes on the North Sea. It features a split fairway, and from my memory, this hole is kind of like a bad dream in the sense that you wake up and you wonder why you don't feel so good. So from the tee box, the players can choose to either go left over the dunes, that's the bad dream, or they can hit over to the right, which is the safer option. Guess which way I went, and they're going to have a long iron up the right side. Players looking to go up the right side hope to land on what's called Campbell's Table, which is a small flat area of the fairway where the American Bill Campbell landed 4 times in a row on his way to win the 1967 Walker Cup. Where's Bill now? He might still be there at Campbell's Table. All right, so Al's first off the tee. Going to hit a nice shot up the right side. Al, safe player. Al gets a fist bump from Hugo. That's good. All right, and now we have Tom up here. Keeping it low in the wind. Looking for a member's bounce up the right side as well. Walking dead into the wind. All right, so for Hugo's second shot, he's got 237 yards, and he opts for, drum roll please, the stinger. Jake looking at 223 yards, gap wedge, so we must be laying up here. That's the situation on this uphill par 4 into the wind.
Get 3 on that shot back there. It's some poor family going to have a horrible time with their picnic on the beach.
All right, Tom looking at his third shot. He's got 163 yards, 8 iron into the breeze. Can he get an 8 iron there? Where's this ball coming down? Yeah, it's pretty short.
It doesn't look too thick over there.
Hope he's not funk.
I don't think we should have it.
All right, next up we've got Al out of the rough. 8 iron from 133. This feels appropriate if he can just get that club on the ball. Oh, he's chipping it. Real linksy play. And that's going to end up also just short.
Yeah.
All right, Jake's got a par chip coming up. So Jake's par chip here, this is a great chip. Reading the break really well and probably also reading the wind. Hugo's got the Texas wedge. I'm sure that there's another name over here at Royal St. George's, but either way, great putt. Looks like we're going to walk away with a pair of 5s. And the teams could remain just 1 shot apart. Now, you always know with the breaking series, you got to make everything. And we are making everything. Nice shot, Tom. Al, child's play. Look at that flag stick. That needs some support. All right, so we've got Jake and Tom at plus 10 after a bogey, and Hugo and Al at plus 9 after a bogey. All right, here we go. 6th hole. You love to see it, folks. Ace Cam is indeed live, and this time, it's makeable. We got 176 yards. The 6th hole at Royal St. George's is an iconic par 3 with 4 inviting bunkers surrounding its green. And by inviting, we mean sort of like a siren, like a temptress, singing a song that ultimately will lead you into, in this case, not a hole-in-one and probably not even a par or a birdie. This hole has been nicknamed the Maiden, which was given to it by its maker, the designer Dr. Laidlaw Purves. The bunker left of the green reminded him of the Jungfrau summit in the Swiss Alps. And Jungfrau is Swedish, as we all know, for maiden. So without further ado, I'd like to officially announce that Ace Cam is live. Pin position today on the front edge, so we're looking at 176 yards. Hugo's up. Whoa. I think he was hoping for that to get a little bit of wind there. But again, we got a member on the tee. All right, and Jake's shot here. He's got a 7-iron just like Hugo before him. Again, first time playing the course. What if he aces it? It's unbelievable. It's on track. Look at this. Let's cut to the green cam quick. That is long in the bunker. Interesting.
No idea what position I've put.
No, not me.
Old Tom in. Looks like he's walking into a bunker.
That's not ideal.
The open signs there. You love to see it. All right, so we're coming up on Al, who's got about 15 yards right on the collar there. That is it. That is one of the toughest shots you can have in golf. Good play, though. Interesting.
It's in a hole. Right on the collar of the fescue.
Not easy at all. That was horrible.
Didn't know whether to hit high, low.
Because it could have, if it just a yard less and you're fine.
I thought I would have duffed it, but
yeah.
that's what I thought. I'll hit a little 9-iron, but no.
I'll move it out and take out this bad boy. Quite nice down here without the wind, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Might not hear us.
Can we play all shots from here?
Yeah.
All right, it looks like Tom's going to have a bunker shot coming up.
This is the signature hole, if there was one.
Is it? Right.
It's so nice. It's just, I mean, you can watch from the top of the hill there. It's called the Maiden, and like, get the 5th fairway this year.
Yeah.
It's a 70. It's glorious. Right.
All right, so Hugo off the green after a drop. Read it right, as a member does. Still not in. Jake's got about 30 feet for par. Grandstand in the distance, just watching everything. Oh, it looks so good. And even though it's windy and rainy, that is a fast putt. He'll have a bit of a comebacker. Al looking to keep things square. And it's in. Don't you love putting with the flagstick in? I'm a big fan. Ooh, just tosses the ball. What is he, Jordan Spieth? All right, next we've got Tom looking for a 4. All right, so we've got 2 pushes.
Great putt. Classy endo. Right, on to the next.
We've got both players just inching their way up the scorecard. Jake and Tom at +11 and Hugo and Al at +10. On to the 7th hole, where we will see our first par 5. So this is a great segment of holes here. Holes 5, 6, and 7. We've got a really interesting 5th hole, a par 3, and now we have a par 5. We've got 573 yards, and it's one of only 2 par 5s at Royal St. George's.
Complete wrong wind for the course. This par 5 should be straight downwind, and today it's straight into, so more like a par 7 or 8 today, I think. So we'll give it a whack and see what happens.
Right at the gap, I presume.
Yeah.
Off the tee, the players can't quite see the fairway, and I don't even know about you, but that is nerve-wracking to me. So we're going to watch some tee shots here, and basically we've got a lot of golf ahead of us on this hole. Al is on the tee box here. Big dog in hand. This should be going to the left. This just in. It might be in the bunker.
Driver 120. Tough game.
All right, Tom. that's sort of cutting into the wind, it seems like. All right, so we've got Jake here on his second shot. Just for reference, he's got 334 yards, just getting it back in play with a 56 degree. We've got Hugo here, just, whoa, what happened there? He looks as confused as probably all of us are.
Yeah, really good one.
He had an 8-iron in hand and was just looking to get it back in play. Tom with a 3-wood. And there's so much meat on that bone that if you ate it, you'd be sick. He's got 315 yards into the wind, but he likes it. Al with the bunker shot. Great play. Clean contact. Very well done.
12-foot high bunker first.
Hugo's shot here. 234 yards. Stinger in play. This man in his 2-iron could probably get you into any golf club.
This wind, that's the same. This hole for the members is normally like, second shot from there, par 5, make a birdie. What's that? 4th shot on the green.
All right, coming up on the 4th shot for Jake here. He's got a 5-iron. 154 yards with a beautiful draw. I mean, that looks like a painting.
Eric, for this, eh? I'm sorry, Eric. Surprised this makes it to YouTube. I'm really sorry. Well, what's happening?
There is absolutely no way he would have played golf today. I didn't say that.
All right, Al, 85 yards. Little gap wedge here. All right, we've got some balls on the green here. 7th hole, not that scary, although it did take us 5 shots just to get to the green.
Yeah.
So maybe it is scary.
Playing these sort of conditions, you just got to remove any sort of ego. Like, oh no, I can get there with a 9 or an 8, or I can stop it and it will spin.
Yeah, because you were right, it wasn't 5.
Yeah, you just got to hit a 5 and just,
We'll see.
yeah, take your medicine basically.
We've got Tom here with a chip. That's looks a little long. Jake, a putt on the way for a 6. Maybe the previous shot scared him. Comebacker for Hugo. Can he get it there? Yeah, so this hole, you know, we don't know why it's called Strath, but Strath could be a word for shield around the hole. That's possible. Deflecting. There you go. There you go. Smooth 7 from both teams. So now we're looking at Hugo and Al at plus 12 and Jake and Tom at plus 13 as we wind our way around to the 8th hole. So on to the 8th hole. Look at this beautiful hole. We're turning around. We've got 457 yards. Luckily, we start to get a little bit downwind here. It's called Hades. And if that tells you anything, I don't even know. It's with a D, so I think it's a Greek god. The hole is tough, folks. In fact, it's traditionally the most difficult hole of the championship. Originally, it was a par 3, but was redesigned as a dogleg right, preceding the return of the Open in 1981. You got to hit the fairway here. Just real simple math. All right, so we're back with hole 8 tee shots here. So we've got Jake teeing off. Looking to get that high ball hoisted up, little left to right wind. Well played. Hugo hitting that low ball. Hugo Low. Sorry. It's a terrible nickname. Al trying to get it out of the rough here. .170 with a pitching wedge. Random Golf Club Films, home of the Divot Tracer. This course looks like playing golf on bubble wrap, I'll be honest with you. Just short right.
I'm just going to get it out.
Yeah, that's it.
Get it out of trouble. Take your medicine. Damage limitation.
The chasm of rubbish.
Now we've got a shot at the green.
Oh, now.
Hugo. Good ball.
Into the wind, it gets quite tricky when it just sort of balloons straight up off the mat and doesn't really go very far at all. With downwind like there, I mean, I haven't really capitalised on it, but it gets a bit easier.
All right, Jake's got a little chip here to get up onto the green. Nice, that was clipped well. Oh! Just runs by the hole. Al doesn't have the shortest putt in the world. 50 feet up and over. And maybe to grandmother's house. Not this time. Nice putt, Al. Comebacker 11 feet for par. Can Tom do it? Oh, just slides by. Hugo going to tap in for his 5, and we are still running close. One shot separates the teams as we head into the last hole of this episode, the 9th hole, which is a 410-yard par 4, nicknamed Corsets. Close your eyes, picture a corset, open them. Okay, we're back to the show. This hole originally ran along the ridge right of the fairway, but was redesigned before the 1911 Open Championship, folks. That's 110 years ago. Look at the undulation of that fairway. On the approach, it is critical to avoid the 2 perfectly placed bunkers left of the green. Al, take us away. Wow, this could be the best shot of the day. Don't you just love a low draw? I do. Talking to myself. All right, Tom, next up on the tee. Straightens it out. Literally, that ball didn't move. Great shot.
You're about 5 yards there. Trust your line. Trust what people who know how to play the course say.
That's not supposed to be you.
Well, I think today it is, yeah. Not normally.
A lot of shots out of the rough. Hugo's got an 8-iron, just trying to get it back in the fairway here.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see how the pros attack this golf course.
It's so different to anything else. It's just like, you wouldn't think from 120 yards, not going to down anywhere else. But, yeah.
Bunkers are 100 yards away.
Okay.
All right, so we've got Jake here with a 7-iron. Below his feet. Wow. Well struck and draws it? How? How, Jake?
Oh, great shot. Stop. That's fine then. Yeah, no, loving that. Loving that. Not Martin.
Al. All right, Al's got an 8-iron from 110. Looks like he's going to just hit a little chippy shot here. Off the mat, no less. Oh, just kind of falls off the front edge there.
Oh, there we go.
That should have been perfect.
It looked it.
Yeah,
It looked so good.
So out the middle.
I thought Asan 105. He hit it well. Surely it's got to go. It's got to stick. Fans thought otherwise.
The wind just knocks it down.
Okay, we've got Tom. 3rd shot on the way. Got a cute little stance. He's just got about 50 feet maybe. All right, on the flat part, he wanted it to be better. Don't we all? Hugo, this looks good. Come on. Come on. Oh, just sits by the hole. All right. Tap in 5. Jake just slides by the edge of the hole. Evenly matched. I wonder who's going to come out ahead, or is people going to start bringing out the swords, or what's going to happen here? Because we've got 2 teams, 1 shot apart. Jake and Tom at plus 15, Hugo and Al at plus 14. Alternate shot isn't the easiest game of golf, but it certainly is fun. It's great to see these local legends out here enjoying the splendor of Royal St. George's ahead of the 149th Open Championship, where someone will host the Claret Jug in a matter of days. Very excited to be able to bring this to you with the help of our local production crew who weathered the storm and got some good shots. I'm talking about the camera and the players, of course. Thanks for watching Random Golf Club Films. And of course, as always, for more information on our next breaking series, head over to our Instagram account, Random Golf Club, where we make all of the up-to-date announcements, or you can hit the link below to sign up for our mailing list for the next time that we're looking for players to join us in the breaking series. Who knows where that'll be? It could be the old course. Whoa.